tutorial if you choose, but just for the sake of showing off the skip, I'm gonna not be grabbing that upgrade, but like I said, if you choose to, you can do that. It's not necessary to skip the upgrade, like, I'm just gonna be doing that for time's sake.
Presence detected.
What the hell?
So the game starts in this elevator. You have to wait for the cutscene to play out.
Demonic presence at minimally safe levels.
The elevator is going to look like it's falling. And then the doors open. He roars. And then he's going to eat me. And that's when the speedrun starts. Then we have to watch another cutscene.
Where am I? Oh my god, I'm dead. But not. Something must have
Let's show off the controls here for a second.
activated the cognitive transfer protocol.
So I've got dash, teleport, dossier, weapon mod, shield burst, switch weapon, quick turn, grenade launcher, fire, pause, but I don't have any free locomotion. That's the one thing we're missing with these controls.
This hasn't been done since.
So you should be able to do some things with the PC motion controls with free loco that I cannot do on PSVR with the motion controls because I don't have free loco. So bear that in mind.
We'll start there.
For example, Necropolis, when you fall down into the pit and then teleport back up on the other side, I don't have free locomotion, so I can't jump off there. I have to kind of go through that level as normal. Or I can go up to the first checkpoint, like switch walk through the gates. And then reload the checkpoint. That also works. So if I crouch down here to reset the camera, I can switch walk and jump. Oh yeah, I gotta put my hand up the trigger. That's the difference for the move controllers. So I forgot about that. So we're gonna complete the tutorial as normal. And then when we get back to the Advanced Research Complex, I'm gonna come down here where the power cell is, but I'm not gonna press the power cell to activate it. Instead, I'm gonna begin the long switch walk all the way to the dev room. Now it is a long walk, but it's gonna save several minutes for the runtime total, so it's well worth doing if you're trying to get that personal best for your speedrun time. You can see there's the stairs in the power room where we just were, and that's the dev room where we're going to. So you can see we're getting a bit closer. It's a long walk, I'll admit that. But like I said, it's going to save several minutes on the run time. It's more efficient for PlayStation. If you have any of the other controllers, be it DualShock 4 or aim controller, you can just sort of teleport along the roof of those rooms and get to the Deborah much quicker. But you can see my teleport doesn't want to work with the motion controls once I'm out of bounds. So we're just getting pretty close now. You can see. Then when we get here, we're gonna keep switch walking into the room, try and avoid these two platforms, and then we're gonna see all these tiles around the room. They should be numbered, but because we use these controls to get here, you're just switch walking, the numbers don't load in, but all these check or waypoints are still active. So once you know which number is which, all you need to do is step on the correct one and it's gonna activate the next checkpoint. So I know from playing with the other controls that number 0 is there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, that's wrong. 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 is there, but we're on step 4 already, so that's why we don't see number 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is not over here. 8 is over there, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is step 15. So what we're gonna do is just switch walk over to where step 15 is.
Main power offline.
You can see there's the one gap over there, here's the other gap over here, and when you see when I stepped that, she said main power offline, so that's how you know you've activated it correctly. So now we're just gonna load the checkpoint, accept, and you'll see when we load in back into the advanced research complex, we're gonna be in the operations room, and it's going to be at the stage of the game right after after BFG division, where the laser containment system needs to be configured to stabilize the portal. So now we can just teleport over to where the portal is, or rather where the laser containment system is.
Hello, Dr. Peters.
You can see the laser containment system is loading in now. And then with these controls, it's a bit finicky to activate this, but wait, how do I do this? Oh, I see. Okay. So you grab this and rotate, is that it? Oh, I see.
Power surge detected.
So then she says power surge detected. And then when we go through the portal, we're going to be at Titan's Realm, which is the third last level. And we can switch walk again to the exit of this level of Titans Realm. And that'll take us to the Necropolis, which is the second last level. And then from Necropolis, Titan Transfer Station, which is the last level. So, really, after you do the Bev's room skip and the laser containment system,
This is where that expedition landed. Should be able to
then there's only
the
3
RGB
levels you actually have to complete. Now, since I don't have free locomotion with these controls, I can show you what I've been doing to get around
No turning back
on this
now.
level. I found the best thing to do was to fire one of these. Oh, that didn't work out too good. Maybe I'll grab that other BFG ammo quick. Seeing as how I kind of wasted the first thing. So if I kill those guys in that tunnel, they're the possessed, then I can go up here. And when I switch walk through this wall, triggers this waypoint, and then I can just reload the checkpoint. And then I'm in here. Grab a super shotgun from right here. I haven't found a way to skip this section with these controls. Yeah. There might be one, but I haven't found it if there is. Blast them with that BFG. That unlocks this door. Can upgrade the super shotgun here to use for the last fight. Oh, the armor is full, but I grabbed the BFG ammo. And then onto the bus. sure for the first few imps. It's gonna spawn in the bus. I'll just stand over here.
Just loan me that for a while.
And I'll fire a VFR get it over his head.
Guess not.
He got ripped. Rip. Cyber Demon. Grab the accumulator.
Will be enough to overload the
Grab
systems.
some armor here. So then we're in the final level. Now I had a skip that worked in the last level on PSVR with the other controls, but it doesn't unfortunately work with the move controls. So this level has to be pretty much completed as normal, except for, of course, there's a skip which was already known about for PSVR, and that's still going to work with PSVR with the motion controls.
The Argent accumulator will create a power bubble strong enough to close this portal.
For the first half of the level, you kind of have to do as normal. Upgrade the rocket launcher here, if you want, or anything you have. And then, if you don't have the, like, I mean, if you're using the DualShock or aim controls, you can just sort of switch walk through this window and teleport down. But with motion controls, you have to insert the Argent accumulator first, or otherwise you won't be able to teleport through. So once that's in, you can come through here.
The control systems at the top are
Blast the
regulating
first
the
two knights with the shotgun. Blast the 90 business with the shotgun. And with the rocket, I'll finish out this one. Imps with the rocket too. And then we go up as normal through the elevator. Switch up to my super shotgun at the next section. Some armor. Now if I was using the other controls, I would just switch walk through this wall. and teleport on top of that health station and go up from there, but it doesn't work with the motion controls. So you can just go up as normal. Using the elevator, which is slower, but at least it works with all the controls. And then from here, instead of fighting until the things open up, the what do you call the jump pad, you can just teleport up onto the railing and go from here. So that is a bit of a skip, but it's not as good as the other skip, which doesn't work with these controls. And we're almost at the top. I'm gonna just do that to load the checkpoint because somehow I didn't trigger that last waypoint properly. So you don't have to, like, I mean, you can go back down and then back up to trigger it, something like that, but that's load checkpoint because it's gonna be quicker. So take out those 4 knights first and grab the berserker pickup, and then go to town. Berserker pickup on most of the enemies there, and then on the last few revenants, once they're dead, it's GG. Where'd he go? Oh, there. And that's time.